Welcome to Relevant JavaScript tutorial. In this video we are going to learn about events in JavaScript. So let's start. An event is an action that generates some effect or changes. In JavaScript, an event can be triggered by the user action like clicking the mouse button or tapping keyboard. Or it can also be generated by API response or manually from the JavaScript code. Here are some examples of events. The user selects, clicks, or hovers the cursor over a certain element. The user chooses a key on the keyboard. The user resizes or closes the browser window. A form is submitted. A video is played, paused, or ends. A web page finishes loading. An error occurs. All these are examples of events. Many DOM HTML elements can be set up to listen for these events, and while listening, the supplied code is executed in response to handle and process the event. In JavaScript there are two ways to handle the events. First one is inline event handlers. And second one is addEventListerMethod. In this tutorial we will discuss the first method, that is inline event handlers. The earliest method of registering event handlers found on the web involved inline event handler HTML attributes as shown in the example here. Here the clicking of button is handled with onclick attribute. And the value of attribute is the JavaScript code that you want to run when the event occurs. Here you can see the bg change function is called on click of button. Let's see it in live example. Here we created a demo HTML page. You can see the code of button, heading and demo paragraph. We will create a script that will change the color of the given paragraph. We are creating a function change text color. As you can see, the ID of paragraph tag is demo paragraph. We will get the paragraph element in function by the given ID like this. Now we will modify the style property for changing text color. We will assign the value green to style.color property of element. And for calling this function on the click of the button, we will add onclick attribute in button as shown. Now we'll write function call in value for this onclick attribute so that it will be called when this button will be clicked. Let's run this HTML file and see the results. Here you can see on click of the button the color of paragraph is turned to green. Means our change text function is successfully called. To be sure, let modify the value to blue. Yes, it's working. So with onclick attribute you can call any code on click of element. Let's try calling same change text color function on the mouse-enter event of this button. You can see when mouse entered on button the color is turned to blue. Means is successfully called. Let's try one more example. We will play with input event of input box. We will add on input attribute on this input element and call the same change text color function. Now you can see, on the input text event of input box, the paragraph text is changed. Means it is working. So in this way you can add different events on elements with event attributes. There are a lot of events in JavaScript. You can find them on MDN's official docs. So this was the basics of events in JavaScript. In next part of event handlers we will deep dive into second method of event handling. See you in next tutorial. Like this video if you find this tutorial helpful. And subscribe this channel for next upcoming JavaScript tutorials on important topics. See you in next video.